Hello students, good evening. These are the answers of active to passive voice sentences what I have shared in previous video. So here are the answers. Please listen carefully, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. So first is that's a converting active to passive voice shifts the focus from the doer of the action to the receiver of the action. You all know that. First is the way of speaking is changed from active to passive voice. In active voice, the importance is given to subject, but in passive voice that shifts to the receiver, right? So here action becomes more important or receiver becomes more important. So here are the different sentences. First sentence is that's active, right? The chef prepared a 5-course meal. So here first of all, what the subject? That's a chef, prepared verb, and 5-course meal object. You know that 5 rules. First rule says that subject and object, we have to change the place of subject and object, and we have to convert voice into 2 pieces. I spoke in previous video that's a main verb prepared is divided into 2 pieces. That is the passive voice. This is the game of changing form of main verb. These are the 2 rules which are always applicable from active to passive. So what are they? That's you have to add 1 helping verb out of 8 to be form. What are they? Is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been. These are the 8 to be forms of helping verb. So for every sentence you have to choose the word out of 8 according to the form of the verb. Here what's the form of the verb? That is simple present tense, prepared. So that is why we have to see that 5-course meal is also singular. So we will take, and prepared is the past tense. So what helping verb we will choose? Was. And you are quite familiar that for passive voice we always change the main verb to past participle form. That will be the form of past participle. For main verb always we take past participle of the main verb. So prepared, second form is also prepared, third form or past participle is also prepared. So that is this part is very important, verb. So first rule is subject becomes object, object becomes subject. Second rule is that is helping verb we have to add. Third rule is we have to change the verb form of the verb into third form. That's a third form, or that is called past participle. Then fourth rule is by, to, with any preposition will be added. And fifth rule sometime we use, or sometime it is not applicable. If sentence start with subjective pronoun, then that subjective pronoun becomes objective pronoun. That is the fifth rule. For example, what are the subjective pronouns? So subjective pronouns are 7. What are they? I, we, you, then he, she, it, and they. These are the subjective pronoun which are doer, which are always used in the beginning of the sentence. but the same preposition, same pronoun will be changed after the verb. Form will be changed. I becomes me, we becomes us, you is common, you never changes. You singular, you plural, you subject, you object. Then he becomes him, she becomes her, it is also common, it remains same, and then they becomes them. So these are the preposition pronouns, objective pronouns we have to remember. So these are I have discussed different rules of active to passive. Now sentence is that here the chef prepared a 5-course meal. So a 5-course meal, right, was prepared by the chef. Very simple. That is declarative sentence, and declarative sentence means that's a simple sentence. Declarative means simple sentence, right? So that's a simple sentence. Example, answer is a 5-course meal was prepared by the chef. What's the justification? The object, a 5-course meal, becomes the new subject since the original verb prepared is in the past tense. I had already discussed. We use the helper verb was and past participle form of prepare, it's prepared. Another example we can say here, that is Ben ate the apple. Ben is subject, ate is verb, and apple is object. So first of all, the apple. So the apple, and now our focus is on at. At is the simple past, and apple is singular. So again the apple was at. Third form of eat is eaten. Eaten. Right? So answer will be the apple was eaten by Ben. Ben becomes here, apple goes there. So that's a very simple sentence. Now next is interrogative. Interrogative is question. Suppose, did the technician fix 9 is nothing actually, fix the server, right? So that is answer is did becomes was. Please take care. Did becomes was. Then this is the, please, 9 is nothing here, the server. Then was the server. Subject and object place will be changed. Technician will go at last, right? So was the server fixed by the sentence, because was fixed, so that was goes in the beginning because this is a question, right? So please take care. And one more thing, that question and question. Here question starts with did. Here question start with was. Because of did we have used was. What's the justification? In questions the auxiliary verb, बहुत important, very important. In questions the auxiliary verb moves to the front. Did past tense transform into was or were. Was for singular, were for plural, depending on whether the object is singular or plural, right? Parallel example, did Lucy clean the room, right? So did was the room cleaned by Lucy. Very simple, right? If you have any doubt, you can send me message. I am always ready to explain, right? Now third sentence is imperative. Imperative, here you know that what are the imperative sentences? Command, request and suggestion. So here command. In this sentence, command is given. And you know, imperative sentences are always started with the verb, right? Because there is implied subject you. Implied means hidden, we can say. So that you is common for all kind of subject. That is why such sentences are called imperative. Finish the report by noon, because this is a conversation, right? So finish the report means one person talking, you finish the report. So you is understood. So finish the report by noon. So here in this sentence we use let the report, because you know that this let is used for imperative sentences which are started directly from the verb, main verb, right? So here let, then the report, right? Then helping verb will be be finished. B is taken from the same group, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. So be will be used here, be finished by noon, right? So here what you have to notice, that finish the report by noon is extra, and that will be added as it is. Our concern is verb and object, subject is you, right? So let the report be finished by noon, right? So that's a let the finish, or the report should be finished by noon. Okay. Another is that's a report should be finished. If you are not using let, so you should use should be. Let or the report, that rule is applicable. The report should be finished, right? So that finish is finished by noon, right? What's the justification? For commands, we often use the structure let plus object plus be plus participle. This maintains the instructional tone without the specific subject, right? Active, close the door. So let the door comes first, be closed, right? Now fourth sentence, double object. In some sentences we use double object. Here Sarah gave a gift, but me and gift, there are two indirect objects. So two possible passive sentences are there. A gift, in first case you will bring first object in the beginning, a gift. Was given, that is gave becomes was given. To me, that is something me and then to me. By Sarah, that is to me. Here two preposition is used, and by Sarah, that is common, that is the rule, right? Second passivization is I. Now here gave me, so this is I, then gave is was given, right? Now way to adjust the gift, so gift by Sarah, right? By Sarah in both the cases. Justification is that when a sentence has two objects, you can choose either one of the subject, right? Option A focuses on the gift while option B focuses on the person. Another example we can take, that's a Tom told us a story. So here are also two objects, us and story. A story was told to us by Tom, and second one is we are. Here second one is we us becomes we in the beginning. We, है ना? Not are, we were, because we is plural. Were told, tell, told. We were told a story. We were told a story by Tom. By Tom. This is the another option, right? Now last one, using model must, can, should. You must sign the contract today. So the contract must be signed. Must be signed today. Not very tough, right? So when using modal verbs like must, can, should, would, anything, the passive formula is modal plus be plus past participle. We often drop by you. Please note, we often drop by you because the action itself is the priority. You must contract, right? So the contract must be signed because that is by you. That's a conversation. So by you is dropped. Another example, he can do it, so it can be done. He can do it, it can be done. Very simple, very, very simple. I would be happy if you ask me any question related to active to passive, and these are very, very important sentences what I have discussed, right? So thank you so much. God bless you.